I'm a nerd, and I'm pretty proud of it.
Yes, hallelujah, it's the video show. And now, the man the BBC calls...
Jason King on Kung Fu Hot Dog.
Good evening, folks. So I was about to go to bed today, and guess what? Bounding into comics, I had a notification from them. Thought I'd look into this video, and it's depressing reading, folks. So it's my job not only to take the bullet for you, but to also bring you depressing news from time to time. So what Bounding in Comics are reporting on is Pooper Scooper Grace Randolph, who claims The Flash will erase Ben Affleck's Batman and Henry Cavill's Superman from the DCEU. Oh, wowee. I've got a lot to unfold here anyway. The Flash is going to reset the DC extended multiverse by moving on from the Snyderverse. So is it Ann Sornoff, the woman in charge, the woman that hates you, by the way, because she didn't like the fact that the fans who campaigned for the Snyder Cut won and got their victory? I mean, she's a very bitter woman. So less about her, let's talk about this. This is the latest update to come from YouTube's comic film scooper purveyor Grace Randolph. Whatever. Gosh, Bounding into Comics, stop flattering yourself with Grace. She claims, and again, this is a claim, ladies and gents. It's not like it's confirmed, like it's out there, but sometimes Grace has gotten her claims correct and other times she's gotten them incorrect. Like the one she's always famous for riffing on is the fact that Henry Cavill is actually not unemployable, but he's not an easy person to work with or to hire because he's got so many demands. I don't believe that. You see Henry on social media, he doesn't come across as that guy who'll be a prima donna in the trailer. I doubt it very much. So where she gets these rumors from, I don't know. And why Henry Cavill? Well, Henry Cavill's doing the thing that anybody would do. Stay quiet. Don't sue or anything. Just keep your mouth shut, move on, because it just makes her look stupid and it makes him look really, really cool. So, as I've told you, with an update, she tweeted, "The Flash, Ben Affleck's Batfleck's final appearance. Old footage of Cavill, get this, will be used on TV." Wow. New Justice League formed. Supergirl is the new Superman. Wowee. Michael Keaton with Black Canary picks Batgirl as new Batman. Okay, this is the new DC. Let's be open-minded and give it a fair shot. And in my response, I posted this. I'll give this cringe take a fair shot if the trailers are good. But this is the way, folks. Erase our male superheroes with choices no one asked for. Keep wasting money, W Brothers. Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad I stuck that on there. Now, you know, and the funny thing is as well, people are saying that they've seen Zod and Feora appearing in The Flash, which meant Henry Cavill could reprise Superman in the film. I hope this is a rumor. And look, a friend of mine was saying to me today that, you know, with what Warner Brothers should have done back in 2016 is to take a chance on Zack Snyder's vision. We would have actually gotten 3 Justice League movies under his tutelage. But nope, we didn't get that. And of course, Zack left and then we got Army of the Dead, which I don't want to talk about ever again because that was a nightmare to watch, trust me. But yeah, WB, they've done this from time and time again. They have no faith in franchises that make them millions of dollars at the box office. So we've got a new Supergirl. And who is the new Supergirl? It's her name is Leslie Grace. I was going to say she's Grace Randolph, but she's not. So that's Leslie Grace. I think she's Latina. She looks very nice. She's quite pretty. I mean, my OG Supergirl is Helen Slater from 1984. I mean, that shouldn't surprise you, right? But look, if you think I'm just the one with a salty take on these sorts of news items, here's my friend from North Carolina, and this is her unprompted telling me what she thinks about this whole debacle.
Yeah. Anyhow, but I do agree with you. You know me, I'm not one for political correctness. So it's sort of like having a female James Bond. You know what? Rip my uterus out. I don't fucking understand it, okay? Some things just need to be left the fuck alone. That's why it's called tradition. So, yeah.
You hear? Tradition. That's what we like in our entertainment, folks. Tradition, not forced changes down our throats. You know, my favorite Batgirl is the one from the Batman cartoon from 2004 and also the Barbara Gordon from the animated series in the 90s. What are the three guesses, right, that this Batgirl we're going to get in the movie coming out in November will be insufferable? Because the Batgirl in the cartoons I just mentioned, she was nothing but a likable person. She wasn't insufferable at all. But my God, this is what we're getting. I mean, what a kick in the face for Ben Affleck and for Henry Cavill. Cavill's been very quiet recently. Like, you know, people ask him about what are your chances of coming back to being Superman. He's a great Superman, just being given the wrong material and directed, I suppose, in the wrong way. I love Man of Steel, I really do, but people still pick faults at it. And I guess there are some things that I have to admit I wouldn't have done it in the movie, but that was the vision back then in 2013. And honestly, if Warner Brothers stuck to their guns, they wouldn't be in the convoluted mess they are in right now. That's what I feel. It's just, I feel sorry for Ben Affleck. I mean, Batfleck by now, he's kind of given up the ghost that you'll ever get to direct his own Batman film. It was going to be a Batman film in the style of the Raid films, where he'd be going up a tower block and taking out bad guys. That sounded great. He would have been like a proper R-rated Batman. Never got it. Whatever. And now Michael Keaton apparently is happy to hand the baton over to Supergirl to be the new Batwoman, Batman, Batthing, I don't know. So apparently it's going to be Zachary Levi and Supergirl who form the new Justice League. That's what it's going to be. So it's, oh, hang on. So she added that a new Justice League will be formed. Sasha Calle's Supergirl will replace Cavill's Superman. And in an unexpected twist, the Tim Burton Batman is said to be working with Black Canary, Jurnee Smollett, to recruit Batgirl, Leslie Grace, as his successor. So yeah, Jurnee Smollett, and you know who her brother is, she was in the Birds of Prey movie. Randolph clarifies the Keaton Black Canary Batgirl stuff obviously happens in Batgirl's movie. Right, okay, so this is like a convoluted mess. Right, okay, so I guess the repercussions of Flashpoint will be that we end up getting this in Batgirl, I suppose. I'm just bored of this whole thing now in entertainment where they're just taking your favorite male hero and they're turning them into a female without your consent because they can do that. You know what? I'll wait for the trailer to come out. Let's see if there's any red flags that pop up, and I guess there will be. And we'll see if I'll go and watch the movie. I was really hopeful about Flashpoint, that it was going to do a few things. You know, Andy Muschietti, the guy behind the It films, you know, he's doing this. So I gathered there was going to be some sort of, I don't know, new take on it. Ezra Miller famously wanted to write the movie himself, but he hasn't got the credentials. I'm wondering now if Ezra Miller wanted to rewrite the movie because he knew that his former Justice League actors weren't going to be treated in the same way that he is. So I'm kind of curious about that, really. But that's just been a quick report, folks, from, I mean, again, Grace Randolph. Take what she says with a pinch of salt. I often do anyway. But it's just, and I'm amazed that she's allowed to actually punctuate these rumors online, because wouldn't a WB exec be furious at this and probably get her disbarred from YouTube? Of course not. She's so popular. She's nearly at 1 million subs. Why would that even affect her rating at all? So folks, if you enjoyed this quick little video tonight, don't forget to give it a like, smash that subscribe button right in the nards. And hey, if you're really, really awesome, and I know that you are, why not share this video amongst your other friends, foes and villains? Well, foes and villains are the same thing, aren't they? Well, you know what I'm talking about anyway. It's been a late night, folks, and I'm going to go and watch some more Doctor Who in a second, so I'll catch you on the next video.
Like and subscribe, or get your nuts Krogan crushed with Jason King.